Well, hello, my little potato, you beautiful soul. You know, I always like to start off with I love you, so I love you. I bet you're noticing that this message is a lot earlier than normal. It is 11:08 p.m. and I'm really tired. I don't know what's wrong with me this week, but for some reason I haven't been able to sleep. So there was the one night where I got no sleep, and this morning I fell asleep around 8 and I woke up like just before noon. Fortunately, I did give myself give myself a day off today. I don't know that that worked really well. However, it's okay. I wrote the letter to the influencer. I don't think that I wrote enough. I wanted to write more, and then I just was like, okay, so I just wrote it. I should have pre-written it and then and then not copy paste, but like handwritten again. But like that's just what happened. Um, so I did end up mailing that. I did go to watch Supergirl in the movie theater. The storyline was eh. And more importantly, the thing that I didn't like about Supergirl that I also did not like in what's it called? Superman was the dumb dog being CGI. I'm like, seriously, you couldn't find a real dog? I know it saves money, but like, ugh, it, it's a dog. Like, get a real like that really bothers me. But I'm just like, okay, fine. So that's one thing. And then the storyline was like, eh. But I went to the post office, mailed that off. Freaking $12 to $11.95 to mail it off because I added a $1.44 box of crayons. Okay, next time, duly noted, coloring pencils it is because coloring pencils will save me money on shipping. But crayons are fine, so it means fine for now. So, um, and then one of the same influencer that I actually follow is having a contest. I don't know if it's a contest, but they're doing a content creation workshop to help people like be stronger content creators and things like that. So I applied for that as well. And then they'll let you know by July 10th, which is actually kind of late notice to be, booking tickets and everything. So I went ahead and booked my ticket today on Southwest because I can always cancel the ticket. It's not a big deal, right? Better to book the ticket way in advance and cancel it than to like way later and like not have enough points. So it would be a very, very busy week because it happens to be July 22nd. And July 22nd is, I have to, I'm coming, so like, remember I'm going to Sacramento the 17th through the 19th. And then from the 17th through the 19th, and then I come back early morning on the 20th, and then I have to fly back out to Sacramento. I would be flying back out to Los Angeles on the 22nd and then being there all day, and plane leaves at 11 and get back to Houston at 5, and my classmate picks me up that day and we go to New Orleans, and I have to pack for New Orleans, or actually I have to be packed for New Orleans. So then that way, but fortunately going to California for the day trip just means just going. It doesn't mean like going and I don't have to take any luggage, so that makes my life a lot easier. I may take a carry-on just in case, but backpack maybe. I haven't decided yet. Um, and then Friday, and then that I would go be in New Orleans when that Thursday through Saturday, fly back Saturday, be here Sunday, and leave Monday. So I asked Dad, I'm like, do you want me to Uber back? He's like, I'll pick you up from the airport. I'm like, okay, fine. So that's good. Was exciting. And I went to my parents ended up going to Beaumont today, so I ended up being able to use my dad's car to go to the movie and the post office. And I took his car to the office so that I could print some documents, sample pages for my coloring book. And I worked on some on the coloring book, but I need to finish that tomorrow. Tomorrow is I also went to the grocery store and I got strawberry cream cheese and everything. So if I'm missing anything, I hope I have enough. I hope I have enough powdered sugar. I bought 2 bags earlier this week, so I should be covered. But tomorrow I have a meeting with my mentor at 9:30. I have to prep the baked goods, and I'm getting my eyelashes done at 2 o'clock. And finish the coloring book, turn that in, and then Sunday I'll be at the vendor fair, and then I'll be done. And again, like coming home and all that. I'm hoping that, of course, like the ultimate outcome is to sell out of my coloring books and have people buy more. Um, and I'm looking for, and I hope that people really enjoy it, and I'm excited for it, um, because I don't know how it's all gonna work. There's a table that my dad has in his trunk that I'm gonna be taking, so I took that out of his trunk so I could remember it. I printed 50 pages. And the good thing about my dad's printer at the office is that it prints 2 sides at once. So I printed 25 kids coloring pages and I printed 25 adult coloring pages. And tomorrow, because I'm sharing a table with somebody, I printed like 1 page and then I had to take the easels with me. I have to take some stuff out of the suitcase because I'm only focusing on the coloring books. I'm not focusing on anything else at this moment. I really need to get a better handle on my sleep schedule because 2 nights this week not sleeping isn't good. You know, it's not good, and I just so I had to take care of that, and then I think my diet is gonna have to change because I don't know. So earlier today, I didn't eat dinner until 5 o'clock. So obviously I wasn't hungry until later. And then like 10 o'clock, I was like, oh my God, I have to eat. So I ate a little bit of rice and some dumplings, and then now my stomach was hurting, and I'm like, it's rice and dumplings, like it's. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but I'm excited for Sunday. After Sunday, I think after the vendor fair, when I come home, I think I'm gonna paint. And it's called the next one. The painting is going to be called Healing with Grace, and so I'm really excited to be painting that. Um, and Monday, Monday may be my like day off because today I still did stuff and I still tried to work on the coloring book and going to the office to print things. So maybe like instead of taking like days off, I take like mornings or afternoons. I don't know. I'm still figuring that out because I still try to do things, and I think I need at least one day a week to not do things. So that's why I'm thinking like Monday, because Thursday I didn't do a very good job at that, and today I still had to write the letter. I still had to go to the post office. I still had to go to the office to print things, and so I mean, of course, it's different because it's a vendor fair and there's things going on. I also made a video for TikTok. I dermaplaned my face yesterday, trying to get some skincare, self-care in, and like sliced my face, like cut my head and my forehead in a couple spots. So that didn't make me like really thrilled with myself. And that's okay. I don't I tried something different, and I know now that that wasn't good and it didn't work. So, and now I'm wondering if maybe my stomach issues are because I didn't sleep very well this week. And I mean, I think I took a 4 hour nap, and people need more than 4 hours, and so maybe that's what it is. I don't really know, right? That's just my theory. Oh my God, my stomach hurts so bad. And then I was like at the movie theater and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna publish to Reddit, and I got it already, and I was like, ooh. I didn't record. So that was, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to record that tomorrow. And, you know, record tomorrow. Maybe I'll just leave it for next week for Monday or Tuesday, you know. Oh, and then July. Well, you know what? I should start writing stuff on my calendar about where I'm going to be. So, Sacramento. I mean, I know where I'm going to be. And then I'll be in New Orleans. And then I'll be in Palm Beach. I'm just going to go ahead and write LA on the 22nd. I'm planning things out. Because literally, that's all within 2 weeks, like 4 trips in 2 weeks. That's crazy. But one of them is only like a day trip, so that's okay. It's just, I mean, it's a quote unquote day trip, but I'll be gone for like 24 hours. And then I won't be missing school, so that's good. I thought I was gonna have to miss school, but I won't be. Oh, my stomach hurts. But to July. I'm looking forward to this vendor fair. I'm excited. I'm excited about baking tomorrow. I haven't done that in a while, and I'm excited that I'm gonna. I'm excited that at least at the vendor fair, I'm excited that I'm gonna sell at least one. Right? I'm gonna sell at least one. I know I will, because people like the concept. It's actually cool when you think about it and you explain it. And so I that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna take my coloring book. Now I have my copy. Oh my goodness, I have my copy and I have the sample copies. Oh my goodness, my stomach is like I feel like my stomach is like, and I don't know. I mean, I'm like I don't know. I'm like, is it what I just ate? But I just had like rice and dumplings. Like you would think that that would be okay, and that it would be relatively. There's this thing. I think it's called an FOD map, and it's food that like irritates you, and you'd think both of those things would be relatively low on that. Oh, you know what it is? I forgot. I went in the kitchen and I sliced off 3 slices of cheese off the block of white cheddar. And that's what's bothering me. I totally forgot about that. I haven't had cheese in a really long time. And also, when I'm living here, I shouldn't eat cheese because it bothers me. And I ate it anyway. And I usually cut thin slices, and the slices were kind of thick. And so the problem that I'm having right now is the cheese. Because literally, who cut the cheese? That's what it is. And although that that part hasn't happened yet, that's what's happening. That's why my stomach hurts. Now it all makes sense. I'm glad I solved the mystery. But yeah, I like, ugh. Yeah, that was my day, not so much sleep, movies, still doing founder, entering, applying for an opportunity. And I'm really proud of myself for doing that. And not only that, but like I booked the ticket because I was like, I'm booking the ticket and I'm not going to get caught unaware. So, and anyways, I always like, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to listen to me and my ramblings and the things that are going on in my life. Um, as always, like I say, like I couldn't do this without you. and it means a lot to take time every day. So thank you again for listening. I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.